Hello, welcome to the Self-Learning Podcast by Dr. Sushma Singh. Let us start discussion on Unit 22, Survey Instrumentation. And we are continuing our topic, Techniques and Instruments for Data Collection. And the subtopic is Stages of an Interview. The interview is conducted in stages, beginning with an introduction and entry. The interviewer gets into the door, shows authorization, and reassures and secures cooperation from the respondent. He is prepared for reactions such as, "How did you pick up my? What good would come out of this? I do not know about this." The interviewers should explain why the specific respondent has been chosen for interviewing and why he cannot be substituted or replaced by anyone else. The main part of the interview consists of asking questions and recording answers. The interviewers ask the appropriate questions in order without returning to or skipping questions unless the directions specify this. He goes in a comfortable pace and gives non-directive feedback to maintain interest. In addition to asking questions, the interviewers records answers. This is easy for close-ended questions, where interviewers just mark the correct box. For open-ended questions, the interviewer's job is more difficult. They listen to the respondent carefully, record in a legible writing what is said verbatim, without correcting grammar or slang. Moreover, the interviewers need to avoid summarizing or paraphrasing because this causes a loss of information or distorts answers. The interviewers should know how and when to use probes. A probe is a neutral request to make clear an ambiguous answer, to complete an incomplete answer, or to obtain the relevant response. Interviewers recognize an irrelevant or inaccurate answer and use probes as needed. There are many types of probes. A 3 to 5 seconds pause, non-verbal communication, for example, tilt of head, raised eyebrows, eye contact, etc. Repetition of the question or the answer and then pause. Ask a neutral question such as any other reasons. The last stage is the exit, when the interviewer thanks the respondent and leaves. He then goes to a quiet private place to edit the questionnaire and record other details. While they are still fresh in mind, other details include the date, time, and place of interview, a thumbnail sketch of the respondent's attitude, serious, angry, laughing, etc. The interviewer records the personal feelings also on the sides. For instance, the respondent became nervous when they questioned about his income. Now the next topic is interviewer's bias. Interviewer's bias falls into 6 categories. Errors by the respondent, forgetting, embarrassment, misunderstanding, or lying because of the presence of others. Unintentional errors or interviewer's sloppiness. Contacting the wrong respondent, misreading a question, omitting questions, reading questions in the wrong order, recording the wrong answer to a question, misunderstanding the respondent. Intentional subversion by the interviewers, purposeful attention of answers, omission or rewording of questions, etc. Influence due to the interviewer's expectations about a respondent's answers based on the respondent's appearance, living situation, etc. Failure of an interviewer to probe or to probe properly. Influence on the answers due to interviewer's appearance, tone, attitude, reactions to answers or commitments made outside of the interview schedule. Further, there are some other factors which might influence the interviewers. For instance, the social setting in which the interview occurs and the interviewer's social background, race, caste, gender, social class, etc. may also affect the respondents. Now let us wind up the session and take rest. Thank you very much for engaging yourself with the self-learning podcast.